Hello, everyone. I'm Nikhil Paleri, and this is my service learning project's final presentation. For my thesis, I will argue that the service learning volunteering that I'm undertaking at Central Texas Food Bank as part of this ethics class is not only a moral and ethical civic duty, but a metamorphic self-learning experience that promotes hands-on learning and personal growth and should be recommended for future students. According to utilitarianism philosophy, a morally right action produces the greatest good. Utilitarianism teaches us to act in ways that maximize happiness and minimize suffering, guiding moral action towards enhancing the well-being of others. Volunteering does exactly that. It creates tangible benefits for individuals and strengthens communities. Whether it's feeding the hungry or offering emotional support, each act of service contributes to the greater good. And often the volunteer experiences joy and fulfillment too, making it a win-win situation from a utilitarian perspective. In my service experience at the Central Texas Food Bank, our goal is to help feed many families with fresh produce. Short-term relief is hunger relief for those in need of food, and long-term relief is reduced inequality and building community trust. Can't believe that moral actions must come from civic duty and moral responsibility instead of from desire for outcomes. When we volunteer, we're not just chasing good results, we're acting from a sense of moral obligation to contribute to the well being of others. We recognize everyone as valuable in themselves, and we choose to help because it's the right thing to do. That's what makes volunteering deeply ethical in Kant's view. It's about respecting others and fulfilling our duty as rational moral agents. We direct it more towards the underserved communities in need of it the most. In my service learning volunteering experience, I upheld obligations to support others, help foster goodwill and well being for all the people. I contributed towards alleviating food insecurity, impacting the neighbors of Central Texas, developing characteristics such as dignity and autonomy of others, civic responsibility, empathy, and critical thinking. I was able to fulfill my moral obligation to satisfy people in need of food, and these efforts have helped cultivate qualities for myself, such as compassion, humility, and courage. Aristotle believed that we become good by doing good. Volunteering is not just a nice thing to do, it's a way to practice virtue and become the kind of person who lives a meaningful life. By helping others, we develop traits like kindness, courage, and generosity. These aren't just moral check boxes, they're the building blocks of a well lived life. Volunteering then is part of our journey towards attaining eudaimonia. Through my service learning experience, I have gone closer to attaining eudaimonia through providing nourishment via fresh produce, demonstrated deep commitment to helping the Central Texas neighbors attain eudaimonia themselves, contributed to supporting the neighbors' pursuit of verde, allowing them to thrive nutritionally and resourcefully, and contributed positively to my community via engagement, productivity, and deep connection to the real world challenges that these neighbors of Central Texas face. Service learning is more than just volunteering. It's a transformative experience. By engaging with real world problems and reflecting on their impact, students grow emotionally, socially, and intellectually. They don't just learn about the world, they learn about themselves. This kind of growth fosters lifelong values like empathy, responsibility, and ethical awareness, making service learning a powerful tool for shaping future leaders. In conclusion, my argument is that the service learning volunteering experience that I'm undertaking is not just a moral, civic, and ethical duty, but a transformative self learning experience promoting critical thinking, understanding of real world issues, and encouraging hands-on learning in addition to personal growth. Students connected these real world issues with their personal values and academic goals. Therefore, I recommend these service learning volunteering experiences be part of this ethics class, as it combines the community service with structured reflection and academic learning. Thank you.